Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you? First of all, Eid Mubarak to you all, your families. It's really nice to be with you all again after such a long break. It's been over 2 weeks, I suppose. I'm sure you have all had very different experiences. Some of you must have enjoyed the rest, while others might be feeling a bit lazy getting back into routine. Now it's time to learn something, because your people are with your teacher. It means that there must be some learning. Today we are going to enjoy one of the most beautiful poems in English literature, Daffodils by William Wordsworth. Just reflect on this question. If I ask you, have you ever felt suddenly happy just by seeing nature? What would you answer? Mostly here in Karachi we don't. But when we are away and we are somewhere in northern areas, so we really feel happy just by seeing nature. Now let's explore how a simple walk turned into a lifelong memory. Before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about the poet of this beautiful poem. William Wordsworth was a famous English poet who lived from 1770 to 1850. He is known as one of the most important poets of the Romantic Age. Romantic Age means a time when writers focused on nature, emotions, and imagination. Wordsworth loved nature deeply and believed that it could bring peace and happiness to people. Many of his poems, like this one, Daffodils, describe the beauty of the natural world and how it affects our feelings. His simple and clear style makes his poetry easy to understand and enjoyable for everyone. Now I'm going to read to you this poem, and first I'll read one line, and then I'll try to say the same thing in plain English. The first line being, I wandered lonely as a cloud. I was walking alone, feeling lonely like a cloud in the sky that floats on high over vales and hills. The cloud floats high above valleys and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, suddenly I saw a large group of daffodils, a host of golden daffodils. It was a huge number of yellow daffodils flowers. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, they were near a lake and under the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. They were moving and dancing in the wind. Continuous as the stars that shine, they seemed endless like stars in the sky, and twinkle on the Milky Way, like the shining stars in the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line. They spread out in a long, endless line, along the margin of a bay, along the edge of the lake. 10,000 saw I at a glance. I saw thousands of them at once, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. They were moving their heads happily like dancing. The waves beside them danced, but the water waves were also moving, but the flowers outdid the sparkling waves in glee. The flowers were even more joyful than the shining waves. A poet could not but be gay. Anyone would feel happy seeing this. Gay means happy. In such a jocund company, being surrounded by such cheerful flowers, I gazed and gazed, but little thought. I kept looking at them, but didn't realize what wealth the show to me had brought, how valuable this moment would be for me later. For oft when on my couch I lie, later when I lie down on my couch, in vacant or in pensive mood, when I am relaxed or thinking deeply, they flashed upon that inward eye. The memory of the flowers suddenly appears in my mind, which is the bliss of solitude. This is the joy of being alone. And then my heart with pleasure fills. My heart becomes full of happiness and dances with the daffodils. And I feel like I'm dancing with the flowers.